Good morning, followers of my YouTube channel, KelleysKonundrum7172016. I've decided to try something different with my blog, which, if you follow me anywhere else, you know, is called Kelly's Conundrum. And it's blog topics that relate to the mysteries of life, things that I find mysterious, or just whatever I have a question about. So I have those on my blog, which is KelleysKonundrum7172016. KelleysKonundrum7172016.com. But I thought maybe trying a video version of it would be fun. So I'm going to read my blog to you and then maybe do a little discussion. So here we go. Good morning, my intrepid readers and detectives. Many of you know that my favorite show is CBS Sunday Morning. So today, the Meryl Streep article I watched, and I guess it's not really called an article on television, the cool thing I watched was about Meryl Streep and her new movie. I guess we'll call it The Mystery of Singing On. I love to sing. I love to dance. I've always loved it. When I was little, I got to play the role of Sir Thomas More in the church play, the church musical, I guess it was, and I got to sing like crazy in the lead as this male, historical, religious figure. I sang and danced my part in a long brown tunic from inside of a jail cell, a set designed as a jail cell, not an actual jail cell, of course. In junior high, I was in what was called the swing choir, which was an audition-only couples dance choir. And we sang and shimmied with our male partners to popular songs of the time, like Michael Jackson's Beat It and Journey's Separate Ways. We thought we were the shit. Then on to high school, where I danced at football games and functions alike as captain of the pom-pom squad. I got to choreograph our squad dances to popular one-hit wonders like Two of Hearts by Stacey Q. Do you know that song? Two of hearts that beat as one. See, there's some singing. I don't know. And I'm willing to bet that 95% of you reading this blog, watching me now, have never heard of that song or of high school dance teams that were known as pom-pom squads. But we thought we were the shit. Now I am an adult, and multiple sclerosis has caused me not to move or dance near as well as I used to. My balance is way off due to nerve damage, and I'm finding out that apparently I am, and always have been, at best, a very mediocre singer. My husband loves to tease me about pitchiness, flat here or sharp there, when I belt out a chorus of whatever favorite song is on my radio, and then I try to ballroom dance with him and can only stay on my feet even for limited amounts of time, much less make the steps do what I want them to do. But I love it anyway. So the show that I watched on CBS Sunday Morning is about Florence Foster Jenkins, which is the new movie that Meryl Streep is starring in, and it just solidified my thoughts on this subject. Florence Foster Jenkins was a New York socialite in the early to mid-1900s who loved to sing opera. She was apparently an awful opera singer, but her confidence and love of the genre, and then in this case we must include her unadulterated wealth, propelled her to a performance at Carnegie Hall. Carnegie Hall, can you imagine? Meryl Streep is playing her in a new movie called Florence Foster Jenkins, and as they interviewed the fabulous Miss Meryl, whom I love to death, everything she does, I think everything she does is fantastic. But it seemed that her research into Florence's character confirmed that Florence's confidence and her passion for music and performing music, and again, I've got to sneak in money and social standing as an element, led her to be able to enjoy her passion for some awesome places and in some awesome venues for the entirety of her life. I don't have any money or societal influence, but I do have confidence. Plus, an overabundance of understanding that singing at the top of my lungs or dancing/tripping across the dance floor doesn't hurt anyone else, and it makes me exceedingly happy. The people who love me in spite of my non-Oscar, Tony, Emmy caliber performance ability, and the people who don't love me are certainly not going to love me because of perfect pitch or a perfect pas de bourrée. I love doing it, and I think that's the shit. The fabulous Miss Merrill left us with a word of wisdom by Florence Foster Jenkins, and I think it's a profound commentary on how we should all approach life and enjoying the things we love. She said, Merrill said, and Florence Foster Jenkins said, "Some might say I couldn't sing, but no one would say I didn't sing." Recordings of Florence Foster Jenkins have never been out of print. Never. So I say, sing on, Florence Foster Jenkins. Sing on, intrepid reader. That's the answer to today's conundrum. Why should we sing on? Why not? I say. I think we are all the shit. I'd love to hear your views. If you want to email me or tell me what's going on in your head about this blog post, that again is on my website, www.kelleykbowles.com, and I look forward to hearing your views. Until next time, stay mystified.